Hello everybody. I am sharing with you some thoughts about our Creative InternPrize project. I am shooting this video clip in Villa Ada in Rome. This is where I happen to be right now, and this is why there is a bird in the background. InternPrize is a European project funded under Erasmus program. However, it has a story that is 2 years old, at least, before the project started. We had an experimentation in Malta between Vismednet and Stockholm of Barcelona, where we had students who came to Malta for an internship experience, except that we experimented because we had some requests from students who wanted to work in the culture management sector, marketing, social media, video production, and it's difficult to find internships for a short time. Mostly because we have the companies or the organizations that can offer such internships are not always busy or do not always have the time for such students. We also took into consideration the fact that these are professions in the creative industries where you need more than one discipline, so that even if you specialize in something, you have a good insight of all the other disciplines involved in a team, involved in a creative industries project. So after this experimentation, we set up a practice in Malta, and it works something like this, where when we have organizations such as a school wants to send students to us for an experience in the creative industries, we create projects. So students come for the experience, but they do not have a job, they come for a project. And in this case, if for example it is a culture project, we involve students from marketing, from web design, from social media strategies, from logistics aspect, and this brings people together from different countries, different disciplines, and they learn about each other's roles, they learn how to cooperate together, and they learn how to work in context. And this is maybe the best benefit that Creative InternPrize can give to any student. When this practice developed, we ended up as Vismednet having clients, for example, and this is what schools and partners in Creative InternPrize will do. We have clients such as a small restaurant where students discuss with the owner, who looks like Einstein, as you can see, and they discuss what kind of market, what he wants to show to the audience to get more people to the restaurant. We have another client that is a hairdressing salon. And there we organize not only the social media aspect, but also fashion shoots, photo shoots, to keep the activities going on and the social media interactive with the clients, having news to share. We have other clients that include, we have organized concerts with students, so we have a variety of activities. So in 2016, we set up a partnership, and it is now under the leadership of Akdeniz University of Antalya. And together we are setting up a training module about startup in the creative industries. Usually you find training on entrepreneurship, but not on startup. And this will this is a part of the innovation of this project. We will have a space, an interactive space, in which the school and the student can manage projects so that they learn in context. But the most important part of Creative InternPrize is the setting up of the practice, in which the school creates relationships, plane is passing, creates relationships with the local commercial community, and they give them a service with the students working on projects. In this sense, rather than having a student who learning how to build a website, the student meets with the client. They decide together what kind of website, what information it should carry, what functions, what services it should carry or just promote, the kind of look, the kind of market, the social media strategies, and the client and the student build this together under the mentorship of a teacher. It is all about learning in context. So the benefits of this practice are for many people, including students in general, because they can leave the school with some curriculum, because they can show in their curriculum that I have been in school, I studied marketing, but also I have created this website. I have carried out the social media strategy of this company. So you have some curriculum when you leave the school. The student builds relationships with people in the commercial community who can actually give a recommendation maybe. It helps employability just as soon as you leave the school. It is also good for students who want to do this even if it is not part of the study experience, because they have a sense of entrepreneurship and initiative. It is also for students who are not very happy in class. It is good for students who prefer to learn by doing. And we are lucky that today, with softwares and tools being more user-friendly, that people can be more self-taught than before. And this is where Creative InternPrize concept was born, helping students learn on their own, not only learn in formal education settings. This is a 2-year project, but already there are initiatives so that partners set up similar initiatives, maybe transfer this practice to other areas to bring more benefit to as many young people as possible in Europe and wherever in the world. Thank you.